Good morning. All right. Let's check our contracts. Well, let's join a farm first. My keyboard is not behaving. Oh, okay. It's changed. It'll probably pop up something now, but contracts. We have anything completed? Yes, we do. I can't remember. We have to fertilize. I have two contracts in here. I'll leave them just in case someone joins. Okay. Finish that field. Hey, Hunter! And I'll finish fertilizing field 14, and then we'll do these other two if nobody else joins in game. If one person joins in game, like Farmer Joe, I guess you can do the transporting ones and maybe feeding the chickens and all that stuff, because the chickens aren't too bad. I usually leave the chickens hanging. So field 14, right? Yeah, field 14. Yeah, I got all lined up already. That's not the right button. Control S, not Alt S. Sprayer. Can you DM me a pic of your four-wheeler? Absolutely. I'm probably not going to check it out right now, but yes. I've learnt my lesson not to check out people's photo during a live stream because you get trolled that way. A Rickroll would be funny, but there's other trolls that are not funny. There's Farmer Joe joining the server. If I have time, I'll open it on my phone or something like that sometimes. Or if I learn to trust certain people, I'll open those, but not really I don't really make a habit of it. Kind of slept in today because I was awake late last night because there's screaming and yelling going on outside, and kind of kept an eye on that. Yeah, we have a Polaris touring Polaris. It's like a two-up one, two-passenger, 850. Is it 800? 850. One of those. It's what, probably about 5 years old now or something like that. A lot of fun. This year haven't really used it. Too dry to be out there. Don't want to be starting fires. Hi, Farmer Joe. Actually, if you want to take the quad down instead of the, and we'll go sell it. Oh, you need to join the farm. That's the wrong button, obviously. What's wrong with you? Too quiet without sound on. Yes, it is too quiet without sound on. Turn sound on. It's too quiet. Farmer Joe came riding with me all week, and sleeping in the big rig is much noisier. Well, you slept through all the noise. I was awake, wide awake from all the screaming and yelling. It's just two people that were very intoxicated. Well, at least one person was very intoxicated. I was just kind of hanging out, monitoring the situation to make sure it stayed safe. People will do what people do. Let them do what they do, but I'll make sure it stays safe. Here, let's I'm not sure if it's in here. Yeah, there it is. You're going to be lagging out quite a bit, so let's see what configuration. Where do we get the trailer for that? Miscellaneous as well. There's a lifter. Maybe just search John Deere. Where's John? There's John Deere. Okay, what do we want in the John Deere trailer? What do you think we should get? Get a little, like a little box, little flat deck, lifter, like a 3-point hitch, little sprayer. Maybe get the box. It'd be good for moving chickens around. Chicken eggs around. Eggs, chickens. What? Forestry? No. Want that fence around it? We can always add it later. You sold it already? Yeah. Okay, so let's see. Don't think we need a hitch in front of it, but I like the cage. There we go. Cage without a hitch on the front. Go for that. The light bar. That'd be good for in the winter. Beacons? No. We all set up? We'll keep it standard. Engine. Yeah, we'll get the bigger horsepower. Additional lights. Just amber signal lights. Yeah, don't think we need those. Okay, get that, and then it has a hitch on the back, so we can tow stuff with it. And then put the little deck on the back of it. Okay. And then when you bring it back up here, let's test if we can put passenger in it. Hopefully we can. I was a little concerned about that too. Apparently it was parked in the ground. Hey Hunter, if you're DMing me a picture, where'd you send it? I don't see anything on my Steam, Bookface, email. Collect. Okay, 6 and 24. Where are they compared to where I am? 6. Right over there. Okay, I'll do that one. 24 is... Oh, 24 might be closer. Looks like other people have liked my photo on Facebook, but don't see any DM. I guess I can be patient. What field are we going to? 24. Probably run out of fertilizer before we finish this. Also a reminder to everybody, we're doing that giveaway. Interested, let me know. And the secret word giveaway. Oh, you can even test it if you can get passenger. See if you can jump in as a passenger on that. How did it drive, by the way? Good, drove good? Yes, you can. Awesome sauce. So you can ride as passenger. Awesome. Good. That's some benefit. So we got two ATVs that we can ride as passenger now. Makes me happy. So it's fairly slow. It's an older version of the Gator. And this is the 6-wheel drive Gator. I'm like, let's add a mod that's a little different than the Gator we have. Awesome. And since we give it the winter cage on it, it looks similar to the other Gator. 2 John Deere Gators. I would do the Mahindra Gator, but that's a special we got for buying the game early, so a lot of people don't have it. I wonder if you can go out there and get a mod for the Mahindra Gator that maybe they released it to everyone later on. Could be. Because I hate the mods that are special for only you, special release. Well, then what's the point of having it? You can't play multiplayer with it. If they made a mod like that, special just for you, everybody gets the mod, but nobody can use it except for you. That would be, hey guys, I can show off that I bought something special and still play multiplayer. You might actually make more money that way, selling special editions. Hmm? Took care of the chickens. Aha. Let's see what our soybean. I think we have soybean. Yeah, going up in price. The next couple of days, we gotta keep an eye on that. We don't have a lot of soybean, just a little bit, but let's make sure we sell the little bit at a high price. Our field's going to be ready for harvest probably tomorrow. And then we have to see if we can get a second... Oh! That's the other thing we have to do is set up our second field. The pattern. What are we going to do with that? Yeah, let's set that up as soon as this contract's finished. There we go. Okay, collect. Okay, let's go to that field. Let's set this up. You're glad I mowed the yard? You can see Chase, the dog. Go, this is our field. We didn't plant this, we bought this seeded. So, we have canola. Previous was cereal and then, no, previous was root and then cereal. So how do we do that again? Oh, we've got it set up already, okay. Hmm? On the... Oh yeah, I can't see this on the laptop when I synchronized, yeah. So, I think we decided to corn on the other field. Wheat, barley, oat, cotton, corn. Yeah, corn would be good on one of the fields. Hey, Apollo. Canola's on the fields right now. So maybe do wheat on the small field. It's not great. No, let's do wheat on the bigger field. The bigger field, no matter what we plant, is not going to be great yield. We don't have a proper rotation. So let's do wheat on the big field. Because that'll be good for the chickens, right? 1 point, yeah, it's not terrible. Wheat is the better. Did I say hi, Apollo? Okay. Well, like, life is awesome. This is a good week. It was a good week. Man, I hope people have as much fun watching this week's video in, it'd be a week from now. The video coming out in a week from now, right? Yes, video coming out in a week from now. I hope people have as much fun watching those videos as we had making them. Because Jess was trucking with me. It was a good week. So yeah, corn on our small field, and we'll put wheat on the big field. And Apollo, how's life treating you? Yeah, we had a busy week. We started working on Saturday evening. We started driving, and we didn't get home until Friday evening. So a full 6 days. Technically, we worked 7 days, but yeah, full 6 days of work. So yeah, in a week from now, you guys will have videos with Jess along. And I enjoyed shooting. Sometimes the videos I enjoy the most get the least views, which is disappointing, but I don't care. I'm going to keep shooting the ones I really enjoy. Tested out a new camera. It's already been returned to the store. That was a fail. Big fail. So I'm looking at another camera. I'm looking for a camera that's better than my Sony action camera, but can handle really good. And I'm not getting a GoPro Hero. Maybe the 10 might be better. They're putting a new processor in there. We'll see. I'm not getting a Hero until the 10 for sure. Maybe a DJI Osmo. We'll see. Actually, there's a lot of people like that, Apollo, that watch my videos on TV, and the comments don't even show up, right? So that's fine. I see a lot of people watching them without commenting. I'm fine with that. Life is treating you well? Awesome. That's good to hear. Nice, blessed life makes a happy life. Well, I bought a brand new Sony camera, $1,600, and I've returned it. Uh, it was a beautiful image, just couldn't handle the shaking of the truck. The Sony action cams I have are really good cameras, but they're a little bit soft, a little bit blurry. I would like a little crisper image. So, and of course the GoPro by far has the crisper image, but you know those things overheat and shut down all the time, so no way I'm getting that. It seems there's only a couple cameras that can handle the shaking of the truck. It seems it's the Sony action camera. I think it's a 3X something 3000. Hey Zanley, is one of the best for stabilization. It's just the lens isn't awesome on that action camera. That's the one I've been using. The GoPro 9, beautiful for stabilization and all of that, but it overheats all the time and shuts down. The processor just can't handle it, so there's no way I'm getting that. The DJI Osmo sounds promising. It's a little bit soft again in the lens, but it might be better than the Sony. But it's really stable. Yeah, I can show you the roads we drove this week. Doesn't what? Why? There's too many, so many data points it won't show you the whole week. Okay, I won't even. Jess is gonna make a. Is gonna take two separate ones and put them together. Android phone, way too bumpy. I can't. It's unstable. I can't shoot with my like I have a really beautiful Android phone, and it just has shaky video, way too shaky video. People don't understand how bumpy these truck rides are. Oh, I was expecting a Jess here. Yeah, so the biggest issue is I'm not necessarily looking for the best camera out there. I'm looking for the camera with the best stability. It has to have really good stabilization, which the $1,600 camera I bought advertises how good stabilization it is. It's one of the best in stabilization, but Hugh, you're funny. But it's just not enough for the big rig. The big rig has so much shaking and vibration. We hit bumps like crazy. It needs to be. It has to be action camera. So the cameras that are out there that can handle it that I've researched is the Sony action camera, the GoPro. I used to use GoPro. It was really good at it, but it kept crashing all the time, and they're still crashing all the time. The DJI Osmo seems promising from the reviews I've read, and then there's another one, 360 Go 2, Insta360 Go 2. People are saying hi, Jess. Okay, okay. She's in the comments saying hi. Never mind. I'll shut up now. So the problem with the Insta360 Go 2 is it's a special file and you have to run it through a different program, and then I don't have the time and patience to do that while on the road and editing. It has to be easy and fun to edit. So that one's out because of that. So we're stuck with the camera I'm using right now, a GoPro or an Osmo. So maybe when GoPro 10 comes out, they're putting a new processor in that. Maybe that'll be the camera to go with. But for now, if I can get my hands on an Osmo physically in a store here so I can return it if it's garbage, I might buy an Osmo. The local store here didn't have one. The Osmo Action. If I see one like that in a local store, I will buy that one and test it out. But yeah, editing is time consuming. I'm getting better at finding ways of editing so it's not time consuming. I've made it so now I can switch back and forth between two videos without having much issues. So I'm getting better at that, having two cameras I can flip back and forth and not take a lot of time. Hugh, you're awesome. I keep running stop signs, and every time I do, Hugh just goes, "You ran a stop sign." Just ran another one. Zanley, I would love to video chat tomorrow. We're home tomorrow, so hit me up tomorrow after. Oh, wait. If the weather's better tomorrow, we might want to do Kobo tomorrow. Zanley, you guys busy today afternoon? Store's open today, right? Sept contract. Where is field 6? Did I just drive by it? I did. Rain. No rain. I'm confused now. Oh, Mount Kobo. It's kind of cloudy today. Well, it might clear up. We'll see. We might go Mount Kobo today. We've got two more fires in Penticton, or not in Penticton, but on the native reservation Penticton. So we've got fires to deal with, unfortunately. Hey, Mike. So yeah, maybe tomorrow. We'll see, Zanley. how do I line? I'm gonna go to the other end of the field. I want to waste fertilizer. Missed that comment, Apollo. I see it now. You switched from the Galaxy S20 because it was too big of a phone. Yeah, that was definitely a big phone. Apparently all the new craze is the folding phones, so we'll see what those reviews are once the phone gets a little older. Okay, sounds good. So yeah, if you guys, there's enough, yeah, hurricanes going through, and you guys, the hurricanes aren't hitting you guys, but they're causing storms for you guys, right? So rainy season, all that. So yeah, we'll see what your internet's like tomorrow with power outages, and maybe we'll time it all out. Mike says, say hi from all the Manitoba people to the Belize people. I'm assuming to the Belize people. Oh, watch my boom. I want to get it caught in the train. And then I can go see it. Okay. Okay. The new folding phone is very fragile. That's what I was thinking too. It might not be great. That might be part of their strategy too. So you have to get a new one in a year. Rain for Belize has been a light drizzle. Yeah. Tropics indeed. It's when I had a coworker ask me the best time to go visit Belize. I told him in early in the year, in January to March, and they went in September, end of September, early October, and told me that it was the worst vacation ever because it rained all day long. And I'm like, told you, don't blame me. The tickets were so much cheaper though. I'm like, there's a reason. But if you live in the Okanagan and it's desert environment, you don't understand. It rains every day means it rains all day, every day. You don't understand. It rains every day not to mean 5 minutes. Because raining here all day would be 5 minute long rain and then you're good again. You posted? It's hard. It's hard for someone living in the desert to understand the concept of the tropics in rainy season. And I think the opposite is fair too. It'd be hard for to explain someone living in Belize what the Okanagan dry season feels like. Yeah, Paulo, you're in the desert. No, you don't like it when I say it. When people say you're in the desert, you're like, stuff still grows there. But for a tropic person, you live in the desert. Just like Jess said that she lived in farmland when I visited her in Michigan. I'm like, you guys don't live in farmland. You guys live in a forest. You don't know what farmland looks like. And eventually she learned to agree with me. She lived in a forest that had some farmland. 99%. Okay. It's like, I'll show you farmland. Let's go to Manitoba. That's farmland. Sorry, question? What was the question? How long did it take us to drive to New Hazelton from Penticton? 15 hours of actual drive time. New window. Where'd you book faced? You book faced it, right? That's where I'm looking for this. Okay. There we go. This is this week. Left Penticton. Took 15 hours to drive up to New Hazelton. We stopped in Prince George for 2 hours to visit family up there. That was fun. And then on Saturday we left and drove till right about here, only about 3 hours of driving up to over here. And then we drove all of Sunday and delivered in New Hazelton on Monday morning. And from there, we drove down to right about here, picked up bales, and then drove. Where did we sleep? Right about here somewhere. Slept over here on Monday night. Then on Tuesday we drove down through here. Nope, drove down through here Tuesday and delivered in Grand Forks Tuesday night. And then drove to north of Castlegar. Wednesday morning we loaded and headed along Highway 3 and slept in Squamish. Unloaded there Thursday morning, and then Thursday morning we headed up to Williams Lake, slept over there, loaded Friday morning, and then came back down home. Yeah, Paulo, we sleep in the truck. It has a upper and lower bunk. Jess sleeps in the lower bunk. I sleep in the upper bunk. How many kilometers is that? Yeah, if you can figure how many kilometers we drove, that'd be a good one too. No. Larry says road width on the trip from Spokane to Rathdrum. Aha! It's a fun trip too. Yeah, it was a huge drive. And the drive from Vancouver over here, Horseshoe Bay, up to Lillooet here, is one of the most beautiful drives you will find in Canada. British Columbia for sure. One of the most beautiful drives. I shot one video there from Pemberton to Lillooet. It's an hour and a half video coming up in 2 weeks from now. And Jess is with, so you'll hear her voice as well. That was just a beautiful drive. I couldn't shoot the Sea to Sky Highway because the sun was at an angle that the video is useless. But, yep, it was beautiful drive. So 4,315 kilometers. I'm kind of on autopilot here. I don't even know what I'm doing. Oh, I'm going to do transportation contract. And dude, the flatlands of Manitoba beat any of the scenery you get. I enjoy hitting the flatlands once in a while. I hit Alberta there last week, but you should get bored driving the flatlands because you don't have to do anything as a driver. You just hold the steering wheel in a straight line. Driving the Highway 99 from Pemberton to Lillooet, holy smokes. I was sore by the end of that week. I had to stretch my body out. It was a lot of work. You haven't driven a car for more than 1,500 kilometers in one run. Just drive down the middle. Yeah, Larry, I'm pretty good at that. I'm glad I'm a better driver in real life than in game. We turned the traffic off, so there's no... I had to turn the traffic off for multiplayer, it's just too laggy. Yes, Manitoba is beautiful. Like, I love running the flatlands once in a while, but like I said, you get bored. And having said that, I get bored running Highway 3 through Manning Park over and over and over too, so you get bored of the mountains as well. If you start repeating the same route over and over, anything can get boring. Most beautiful scenery in the world can get boring. Well, let's be honest, Mike. For you, a long trip is 100 kilometers, so... Larry, Humboldt. The town was Humboldt, Saskatchewan. I've driven through it. Got a video driving through it. Those are two side-by-sides. Both John Deere Gators, one an older model and one a newer model. I like it. Uh-oh. 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 Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Nothing to see here. Let's just pretend that never happened. Nobody saw nothing. We're just going back to work. Yeah, that accident, Larry, has changed the way, finally, how BC, how you get your drivers for Class 1. Now you must go to school. It has just started this month. Last month? It just started. So we now have to go to school. I voluntarily went to school and paid for it, but yeah, this month's course anybody passing the test as of October has to go to school. Warehouse and Argo wholesale. Argo wholesale. How many hours? 140 hours of instruction and training must happen now. It's 16 grand for the course now. Yeah, it's gone up higher. Because now it's mandatory, they can charge more than when it was voluntary. Yep, that's exactly what happened. It's like, voluntary, have to go to school. School's pretty cheap. Now that school is mandatory, it jumped up in price. 16 grand for 140 hours of training. That's 7 weeks of training? Yeah, my training was 4 weeks, so that's not, I guess that's why the price has gone up too. It takes longer. Alright, enjoy your lunch. Yeah, I guess you guys are hours off from us. Yep. Yeah, getting your class ones would be a lot more expensive now. You can't just learn it from a friend. Apollo, what is there? Uh-oh, I missed the question, Apollo. I don't understand the context of your question. See ya, Zanley. See ya, Larry. Thanks for jumping in and saying hi. Always appreciate people even just coming in and saying hi and just saying, yep, I'm here. I was here. And if you're watching on a TV that doesn't have comments, that's fine too. No pressure on coming and saying hi. Oh, what time is it here? It is 11 a.m. And it's probably 9 p.m. for you. So probably didn't need to bring the trailer with, but we'll see what the other load is. So this is going down here, and then we pick up the other load that goes up there. We don't go in cab view often enough. Oh, I was close. So you're exactly the opposite of us. You're exactly 12 hours off until daylight savings time. I hear sirens. I'm gonna guess fire truck from the way they're coming. Okay, apparently not gonna get by us, but that was the fire truck. The way they came and went, they're heading north on Main Street. They came really close. Yeah, it's trying to be a blue sky out there. I think we'll do Kobo today. Steering in this thing is so sensitive, right? You just crank the wheel over right away. No wildfires in game. It looks smoky in the background though, because it's kind of cloudy. It looks like there's a wildfire in the background. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Watch where I'm driving. Good thing I strapped that load down. Trying to drive on the right side of the road. Notice no runaway lanes down this hill. Cutting the corner, yes, but I don't want my forks to hit the fence. On the sidewalk. It's our chickens. It's the only animals we have, although we're going to upgrade now. In fact, that might be our next purchases. More animals, so Jess can start looking into that if she wants. Hmm? Yeah, but how much money are we going to need? What do you want? What do you want next? That's not a stray dog. That's our dog. How dare you call our dog a stray dog? His name's Chase. Had Zan Lee's kids name him. Okay, you're gonna be difficult. We'll just do it this way. Collect. The what now? Yeah, when is Kobo becoming a national park? Because then we won't be able to go there for free anymore. We'll have to pay. Alright. Where'd Chase go? There he is. Ran into the shrubs. How do you feed him? There we go. Put some. There we go. Of course, I ran threw the ball into the street. There yeah, he went and caught the ball. Okay, you want to do it again? Where'd the ball go? He can't get it. Disappeared into the road. Okay, he found it. He dug through that road. Come on, it's right there. There you go. And then you can get him to follow you. How do you get him to follow you? Or you can pet him. There you go. I don't know how. Ah, there we go. There we go. He's going to follow us wherever we go. And then we can go over here. Let's run over here. Now we'll tell him to go home. Heads back home. So yeah, you can play with the pooch. Hey, careful, careful, I don't want to run you over. That's why the kids named him Chase, because he chases the ball. Oh, that looks problematic. Well, won't even bother putting it onto the trailer. Alright, thanks Apollo for joining. You take care as well. You're doing a lot of research on what kind of animals get into? They don't make a lot of money, but they're fun. Yes, what if we do sheep? Just have to get wool storage. Do we have that? So we would have to go a mod like this, but for wool storage. Okay. I'm on the wrong road. Cows are a lot of hassle. Okay, so let's get into sheep then. There's different types of sheep. Animal has more sheep, okay. So, first off, research what shed we need, and then I will install that shed right now during gameplay here. It'll be fun to do. So let's start with that. What storage do we need for the wool? We'll start there. Yeah. Yeah, she exited the game so she can figure out what she needs to get. We'll do the same thing once she's got it figured out. We'll install that mod. There's 2 mods we have to go get? Oh. Two different versions of wool storage. One's probably season ready and one's not, maybe? Alright. So we go to mods and have this screen come up. Go to mods again. It's going to do that, is it? Mods can be difficult in this game. Sometimes this screen can be a little buggy. I'll sit on here forever, but you have to give it some time sometimes. There we go. Okay, so did you just search? Wool. Okay. Alright, this one's definitely winter ready. And yeah, it holds a lot of wool. Okay. Oh, if you place it in the right place, would it automatically fill from the sheep straight to? Place this where the wool shows up, it would automatically show up inside the barn? I'm not sure. But let's install that. It's a little mod. It's already done. Let's see if there's some new tractors. Ooh. Some very unique tractors. I like that old school Massey Ferguson. I got a white. Oh, is there an update that I missed? Oh yeah, the pallet chop rack update. We're not using it right now, but might as well update that. I'm sure I hit the back button. I find it really interesting how our viewers go up and down. All of a sudden we got a whole bunch of viewers and then everybody's got to go and then down to nothing. If you're still watching, thanks. Makes me feel like I'm talking to somebody. Oh, Jess is here. At least I'm talking to her. That's interesting to have a combine in here. It's a weird looking combine. Apparently we put the Case IH logo on it. Never heard of it before. Is that a real thing? Windrows it into a baler? I've never seen a thing like that in real life. I'm hesitant adding mods that might not be real life. It might be real life. I've just never seen anything like that before. Different color trees. Some animal statues. That's actually kind of cool. Put those statues. Oh, it's just you. No, it's just one big. Never mind. If I could separate them, I'd be interested. La da dee, la da doo dee dee doo 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 da dee dee. I hit the back button. There we go. Okay, one last one. This one usually takes a while. Due to the biggest mod folder. Tunnel Cheap House. It holds 65 cheap. It's a bit of a different looking. I guess the problem would be if you built that um, wool storage too close to the sheep, it would load it into there non-stop. Yeah, that would be a problem. Pretty sure I hit the back button. Yeah, I did. Okay. Let's go get back to playing. And the restart button has gone away, so I gotta quit the game. So I said no to it the first time. Don't give us the starting screen. Don't give us the playing music screen, because I get copyrighted for that. Okay, cheap. I don't remember what it was called. Maybe just wool storage. Let's go to the bottom. Yeah, there we go. Add wool storage. Continue. Bless you. Bless you. Bless you. Third one just in case. There we go. We're up and running again. Well, we might just accept this one right away. Oh, there's a seating one. We're going to borrow equipment for that. That looks like a fairly big one. 27, field 27. 27. Yeah, that's a big enough one. We don't want to use ours. So, borrow those items and accept that one. So right now we have enough job for 3 people, momentarily anyway. I'll do the transporting one right away. And then pick up the seating one, or let's look at money here. What do we need to get into the cheap business?
Here's something I found from WikiHow. To get up on time, place
Don't know why she started talking. Sheep pasture. We would want to go large right away. Whoa. Oh, synchronizing. Okay. I'm like, what happened? The viewer shows up, disappears. What do you want? Okay, 80 sheep in the smaller one, and 250 in the bigger one. What's that? 80 is fine for now. I don't have enough money. Right. Okay, we need 65 grand for that. And then Well, storage is only 15 grand, so that's not too bad. That's not what I... So that'd be 80 grand. We need 80 grand just to place the buildings. So I'll be a little saving up. Yeah, and then you have to buy the sheep and feed them and all that. What do sheep need for feeding, and do they need any straw, hay, hay or grass? Okay. Okay, so we need a water trailer as well. So that would be... Where's the water trailer? Maybe animal. That's animal transport. Animals. 9 grand, so we now need at least 90 grand. So we're at 90 grand for the smallest trailer. Probably only need the smallest one right now. 90 grand just to buy the equipment. And we're gonna have to buy a grass field for future feeding. Because I'm gonna plow the field we have now into a bigger field and not have grass around it, so we'll do one harvest of grass this time probably. In fact, we could probably work on that now. Although the grass is not big enough yet, no. They eat a lot more grass in the winter because they can't graze, yeah. So we would have to, we'll keep collecting grass from what we can for now, but we're going to need to actually have a grass field. Okay, so that's our goal, getting to sheep. It's going to take a few streams, I think. It's a bunch of Harleys out there. There's only one bale here, or one pallet. Yep, I hauled that trailer around for no reason whatsoever. Beast, I was prepared. Sorry? Whoop, whoop. Watching you. So I can't harvest canola till first day of summer. Okay. Where'd you go, Chase? Don't text and drive. Or don't screen look and drive. Where am I delivering this? collect that. Remember, I've got a trailer behind me and not jackknife it too much. Okay, I'll go back up to our farm, drop the trailer, drop the front end loader with a pallet fork, and no, forget that. I'm going to park this at the store and jump into the borrowed equipment and do that contract. Because I see Farmer Joe is doing the fertilizing contract. So I will do the seeding contract. We'll just park like someone special. Take up all the parking spots. No front end weight for this one? Oh, there it is. Haven't done a contract where we borrowed equipment in a long time. Means no GPS. What are we seeding? Sugar beets. Where's that light post? Do you think that's enough? Do I buy another pallet and fill it? That's not that far away. If I have to come back, I have to come back. Thought about taking my tractor, but I don't think the tractor would have enough horsepower to haul this cedar. Anyone wanting to enter or anyone wanting to win the Steam gift card? I've shown the secret word a couple times on screen now. I've driven by it. Not a whole bunch, but a little bit. There's been a chance. And of course the giveaway for FS22 is open for anyone that runs on Mac or PC, and I'll give you a digital copy, preferably on Steam. Hey Marka! Whoa. Marcus having first world problems. And Jess is getting messages. This is going to be painful running this with no GPS. Could all make fun of me how I can't drive in a straight line. Hey Rensby. Or David's Tea's got free chipping this weekend? That is teasing, isn't it? You should go buy some David's Tea. Whoop, 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 whoop. Watch the steering. Comes out in 2 days, Rensme? Yeah, I'll probably buy it next weekend. We'll look at the price and if I have got the budget for it, but I'll definitely buy the estate. You finished contract 16 that quick. Small little field. Hmm? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Unfortunately, it comes out on a Monday, so I'm not going to be looking at it until when I get back home. I'm working Monday, so yeah, I know it's a holiday, but I'm working. How's the new camera working out? It's been returned. I no longer own it. It's beautiful. The image quality, beautiful camera. But she was shaky and overheated. It comes out on Tuesday? Well, you said in 2 days, and 2 days is Monday. Either way, I'm not at home, so it doesn't matter what day it comes out. If it came out tomorrow, that would matter. If it came out today, it would matter. Yeah, $1,600 camera that is just gorgeous video. It it just wasn't. It didn't do what we needed it to do. Where would the other place be? Staples? We have to what? Oh, yeah, get printer paper there anyways. Walmart would not have the Osmo action camera. Maybe. Do they carry DJI? Okay. Where else? The Source. Have my doubts there too, but I know London Drugs carries it. They just didn't have it in stock. I'm looking at buying a different camera. I'm looking at buying a cheap $200 camera. $300 camera. Compared to the $1,600 camera, I'm going for the cheap option. DJI Osmo Action. Not the pocket, not the little handheld one, the action camera version. It rents me GoPro? They're garbage, that's why. Absolute garbage. They crash over and over and over, overheat like crazy. I can't go with GoPro. GoPros are good in action scenes, short shots, fast moving air over them. They overheat, they black, they're just absolute garbage. GoPro 10, they're putting a different processor in it, may be fixed there. If they do not fix the GoPro and Hero 10, they're in trouble. I've actually considered getting a GoPro 9 and buying a Raspberry Pi heat sinks and putting it on it, and that sometimes seems to fix the overheating issue on the GoPros. GoPros have beautiful video, but they overheat and they're garbage. Now, when you overheat, they do not save the last footage you shot. It just shuts down and you lose it all. So yeah, GoPros are garbage for what I need it for. Great for certain applications, but complete garbage for what I need it for. There's a reason why I switched from GoPro, because I literally gave my GoPros to my nephews. Or nephew. I had GoPro and they're just garbage. Yeah, the Sony has been much, much, much better than the GoPro. It's been reliable. Reliable, and stability is awesome. So yeah, there's really 4 cameras that I've been researching that might do the trick. So, well, first one is the one we're using, the Sony Action, the 3 whatever, X3000 or whatever it is. Um, the other one is the GoPro, which I've decided is not an option until maybe 10 comes out. That might be an option. Um, the other one is the Insta360 Go 2. Insta360 Go 2 um, is awesome. Almost bought it, but did enough research to realize the only way to use it to edit, you have to first run it through their software and then you can use it in my editing program. So that's a no-go for me. Can't. Oh yeah, we're gonna buy seeds several times. So that kind of wrecks that camera for me. So the only other option that I think is worth trying is the DJI Osmo. Might be worth trying. Hey, Ghost Bear. Did I say Ghost Bear? Hi, Ghost Bear. So we're not gonna buy the Osmo online. I needed to buy it. I need to buy it from a local store. So if it doesn't work out, because I'm confident in the image stabilization on the Osmo. I'm not confident in the quality of the image. Ghost Bear, you had to take the scenic route because of that fire in Vancouver. We took the scenic route as well, and you were probably on Highway 7 the same time we were. Um, what happened was we were convoying with another driver, and it's like the other driver goes, "I'm gonna go fuel up in Hope," and I'm like, "I'm gonna wait till Chilliwack and fuel up in Chilliwack, just in case we don't know what's gonna happen the next day." Thank goodness we didn't fuel up in Hope, but I kind of bit me. Driving down the road, listening to the radio, it's like all of a sudden, uh-oh, Highway 1's in trouble. I'm like, okay, we're gonna take Highway 7. I'm like, oh wait, we're low on fuel. Shoot. So I asked people on the radio if there's a fuel station on Highway 7, and we found one just north of the Portman Bridge. There's a petrol pass there, card lock. So that worked out. We fueled up over there. But yeah, we took the scenic Highway 7. It was a fun, clear drive compared to Highway 1. The compost processing place was on fire. Oh, you went to Horseshoe Bay instead of Tawasin. We went past Horseshoe Bay. We just kept going north on Highway 99, so we didn't stop at Horseshoe. Yeah, huge fire on Highway 1 by the near Abbotsford, Chilliwack, that big compost processing on the parallel road to the south. That was on Sunday. Yes. No. No, 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 no. That was Wednesday. That was Wednesday. Yeah. Yeah, it looks like it's just big dirt piles, but apparently all those dirt piles are they can burn because the compost all mixed in with them. So their compost piles very flammable. So I wouldn't have thought of it that being a fire hazard, but yeah, the whole place burnt, and even though the fire was on the south side of the road and the north, where am I? Okay, right there. Okay. Everybody heading west, the northbound lane wasn't affected by the fire, but because everybody just slowed right down and was looky-loo at this huge fire, it just shut the highway down. And of course, we've got forest fires here now, just outside of our place. I mean, I can literally just look out the window and I see smoke coming off the mountain. And then the red retardant line holding the smoke back. So it's close to our place, just a few miles. That one's somewhat under control, and then there's another one that started yesterday that's about 15 minutes down the road that's burning quite a bit right now. So two brand new fires really close here, so yay. All right, Mark, I enjoy your project. It's always good to help. Hmm? Yeah, we're gonna go do stuff as well right after eating. And Jess has convinced me to go out and go out and enjoy a lunch at a very sophisticated lunch out of a food truck. Going to Jeffers. The second fire is further up on Green Mountain, still on the native reservation. Hmm? Farrow Lake, something like that. Ah, come on now. I can line this up. No GPS makes lining stuff up a little more difficult. See, we'll probably have to fill this up again before we're done with this contract. There's gonna be a lot of beats on this field. Sorry, Jess, I know you don't have anything to do right now. I'll speed up time a bit. It's still fairly early in the day. Maybe more contracts will pop up. I'll do 15 times speed for now. If more contracts pop up, let me know and I'll slow her down again. Ghost Bear, guess the water bombers will be busy for some time. Yeah, the water bombers are going. Yeah, we've been seeing a lot of water bombers flying. Now we got the 4 or 5 small skimmers going, and then I saw 2 of the bigger ones going. I'm not sure if all 3 are going, but they've been fairly busy. The skimmers were having issues with people on the lake getting too close. Such a dangerous job when boaters want to get the close look. Well, the skimmers are good with the fact that they can pinpoint theirs, right? So they're nice to. They can go down the narrow little valleys because they're such small planes. So the skimmers have their place. It'd be nice just to add additional planes. So I like the skimmers because they can pinpoint down the narrow little valleys where you can't get the bigger equipment in. You can tell Jess is bored when she's Googling praying mantises in Okanagan. Okay, they just came up. Apparently we have a lot of praying mantises in the Okanagan. Well, if sped up time has any contracts showing up? Obviously you're not in game. This is true. Okay, I'll go 120 speed for an hour or two. Oh yeah, I guess we have the new state coming out, like Ransome kept saying, and then yeah, the international LT is out for free, just a free DLC, so that's pretty awesome. That's close to the truck that I was driving, so it'd be nice to throw the Sutco paint job on that truck. Ransome, get the biggest dozer you can get with a remote control package. For what? What would you use dozer with a remote control package? You're currently having a lot of fun playing Fire Team Elite. Alien Fire Team Elite. Don't think I've heard of that one. Oh, you okay? You're saying use a remote control bulldozer to make a clearing for the fire? There's no way you could put a huge bulldozer in these mountains. There's no way. You would need a small excavator to get through. They do that. They use smaller forestry equipment to get there, but a huge bulldozer, it wouldn't fit in these mountains. It's just too steep. The mountains are too steep. So you would need smaller excavator equipment, which they do. They have that out there. They have the smaller excavator, and they make these fire breaks, clearings, and yeah. Hey, Truck Simulator game, welcome. I do plan on playing ATS hopefully tonight. We'll see how. We got a bunch of stuff planned today that we're doing, so if we've got the energy and time later on tonight, we'll play some ATS. Yeah, yesterday we got home and it's like after a little over a six day week, we ran 4,300 kilometers. We were just tired. Oh, so based on the Alien movie franchise. Okay, that might be cool. Oh, I'm still fast time and it's 1800. Slow it down. It's gonna get dark. There's probably contracts out. Kind of kind of forgot about the fast forward. Still no contracts. Oh well, we tried. When I finish this field, we'll go sleep for the night, and then, well, actually, we'll probably end the stream because we want to go to Jeffers Fries. I'll hold my breath while Jess goes fish and chips. Yeah, it took us 15 hours to get to our first destination, and that was after taking a break at home. The load from pickup to delivery was 19 hours. Yeah, if you go where we picked it up in the Kootenays to delivery, 19-hour drive time to deliver the load. The hay bales, that ended up being, yeah, it was 12 hours, give or take, 12 or 13 hours. And the load I have on now, it will from start to finish will be 16 hours, so quite a few long runs. Yeah, I guess it's a long weekend, so Ghost Bear, you're probably inundated with traffic this weekend. Everybody from BC and Alberta has decided it's the last long weekend before school, and they've all decided the place to go is the island or the Okanagan, one or the other. Because we are inundated with RVs right now too. I'm headed to Boise with my real load. Boise, Idaho. And that'll be probably over 11-hour drive from here. Hoping to get close on Monday. I'm going to start first thing in the Monday morning and hope to get really close Monday, and then deliver that load Tuesday morning at 7 or 8 in the morning, maybe 9 in the morning, we'll see. And then from Boise, Idaho, I'm running empty to Spokane and loading in Spokane on. I'm not going to make it there on Monday. Time zone difference and all that. So probably load there Tuesday morning in Spokane and deliver that in Trail, British Columbia on Tuesday afternoon, hopefully. That's my plan so far, and then probably after I'm unloaded Tuesday, probably head to KMT to load on Wednesday morning. So till Wednesday morning, I think I've got my week figured out. Hey, Milo girl. Yeah, it looks like I'm gonna have to go fill up on beats one more time just for a few more passes here. But yeah, this last week we drove some of the most beautiful highways ever. Like driving Highway 99 all the way around in a big rig, taking the northern loop in a big rig. I never thought I'd be doing that. I know when we unloaded north of Vancouver and all of a sudden it's like, wait, I'm running to where? I'm going to Williams Lake from here? Well, obviously I'm not going around the bottom. We're taking Highway 99 through Whistler and Pemberton. Sweet! Taking the big rig through Whistler. That was awesome. And yeah, the weather was just beautiful. You guys get 1 hour of video through all of that. You guys deserve a lot more. But you guys get an hour. No, an hour and a half I think I did, but I recorded after Pemberton to Lillooet. No, I didn't record Whistler because Whistler's kind of boring. Yeah, enough people, enough YouTubers have YouTube video driving to Whistler, and the scenery is not as beautiful as a little further down the road or a little earlier. The Sea to Sky Highway, that first section is absolutely gorgeous. I couldn't record that because we were facing directly into the sun. And then the rest would go into Whistler. People have recorded that so many hundreds of times. That's everywhere on YouTube. But I don't see a lot of Pemberton to Lillooet videos. I'm like, let's do a longer video over there and show people parts of the road that nobody else ever shows. So you guys got that to look forward in 2 weeks or so. 2 weeks? No, week and a half. And of course we're going on vacation in a few weeks from now. And I haven't decided if I'm going to shoot a video every day or just some of the days. I'll do for sure some of the days. And no, we don't know what we're doing because the COVID situation is changing too quickly. We we would be booking B&Bs right now to go to Prince Rupert, but we don't know if that's going to even be an option. So we'll just wait and see. What I just bought more fertilizer. No. Well, you can never have too much fertilizer. We'll eventually use it. Hit the right button here. Okay. So we got lots of fertilizer sitting here. So where is it rainy? Prince Rupert right now. Okay. Yeah, kind of. That's what we're kind of hoping for. If Prince Rupert doesn't work out, maybe we'll do Highway 99 again and spend some time up there kayaking some of the lakes out in the boonies. Once again, it'll depend if we can get B&Bs or hotels. We'll see. See how it goes. Yeah, Whistler's got some beautiful lakes to go kayaking on. Yeah, I think the skies are clear enough. We're going to head to Mount Kobo. Even though it's not sunny, I think we'll head for Mount Kobo anyway. Because we'll always find a reason not to go. Because we're lazy and want to sit inside and play video games instead. Well, at least that's how I always feel. I'm like, okay, we're going to go do stuff. Oh, but I'm so relaxed and comfortable here right now. Do we have to do the stuff right now? Maybe next time. And then next time never shows up. So we'll do that as soon as I'm done finishing this. Finish this field, park everything. Probably sleep through the night, set up for next time we play. And then we'll call it a day. We've been streaming for 2 hours, so probably be good to take a break. Yeah, we want to play some American Truck Sim. With the new DLCs coming out. Free and paid for. Although the paid one doesn't come out until the 7th, Rensme tells me. So next weekend we'll have the new map. If I decide our budget can handle buying the game. %96 done. Oh, we have our tractor and trailer down there. I can just load the extra fertilizer onto a trailer and bring it up to our farm. Good idea. Glad you thought of it. I like how that rear axle for transporting is narrow, and then when you unfold it, it actually extends the axle. So it's got a wider stance in the field when you're seating. So yeah, next thing we want to buy in-game is sheep. It's going to cost us about 90 grand just to buy the building and the equipment, the storage and all of that. So it's going to be 90 grand just to buy the buildings. Then we have to buy the sheep. So we're going to have to save up for a bit. And we also need to buy another field. Where would we buy that field? What field would we buy for that? So we own 20. Have this. Cheap would be right here. This would be convenient to actually make 13 and 14, part of 13 and 14 into a grass field. Because you can just plow this into, well, maybe do 13 and 14 in a grass field and then plow 15, 16, 17 into one field of crop. Although 13, 14 would be a little more of a square field, meanwhile this one would be more triangular. Oh, these are lower yield, so that might be better to put these into grass. So maybe 17. Is 17 not grass already right now? But 17 is grass already right now, so just keep that as grass. Maybe buy field 17. That would be, how much is 17? 113 grand, so really we're going to need to, for sheep, we're going to need a grass field. So it's going to cost us about 200 grand. 11 and 12. Oh, that's one piece. And do grass here. We would have to transport up here, but wouldn't we want the sheep, cow, and everything up here or not? Don't know yet? Okay, we'll have to see. Could buy that and plow together and make it all grass, but that's 150 grand. 17 is actually cheaper. So basically we need 200 grand. We'll start buying stuff before we need all of it, so yeah, 17 you're hauling the same distance as well. Yeah, we'll have to look into that. It'll be a slow growing process, but have to start thinking about that at least. Gonna be a lot of money. Right now we're at 23.7 grand, so we gotta save a bunch of money to buy the field. Can I not unload it here? There we go. Let's accept the contract. The farmer will take his equipment away. Collect. There we go. We got 31 grand now. Just made a little bit more money. A little bit closer to buying the field. Red because of blueberry pie. Red? Blueberry pie. No, 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 don't drop the trailer. Okay. Now you feel like pie? Thanks. Thanks, Milo girl. Now she feels like pie. Oops. Oops, I thought I lifted high enough to clear that. Just debating which pallets to load first. Come on now. Stay on there. Stay on there. It's gonna be special, isn't it? Can you make mini pie in game? That'd be cool. Whoa, whoa. Apparently that's a little on the heavy side. We don't have a weight for the back. Hmm? West Bank Walmart had a fire? Oh, the container's outside. Huh. Carefully lift it up there. I pushed the other one off the other side. You think the fire's suspicious? Yeah. When a container burns down at Walmart, it's always suspicious. We've had one burn down in Penticton before. Okay, we'll have to strap that down. And then try to rescue the one on the other side. The store's going to be closed over the long weekend due to the fire. Go. Obviously I can't put them side by side the way I loaded them. If I had loaded them the other direction, maybe I could. Or I know I could. I've done it before. Where am I heading? Smoky sky warning for Penticton. Really? Who would have thought a forest fire next door, 3 miles away, would result in a smoky sky warning? So they're warning it out for the whole Okanagan that our fire is going to make the weekend smoky for people. That's not good, the wind's going to pick up. That's not good. Oh, so they've added doubled the amount of firefighters on the fire because they know the wind's coming? Oh, the Falcon fire is picking up too. Yeah, that one's still burning. Yeah, we got smoke. It's so smoky here we actually went and bought respirators. Oh yeah, we're gonna have people setting campfires on this weekend, and that's a high risk. That's gonna be a thing this weekend. Oh yeah, friends, maybe we can enter you in the contest. Anyone else while we're doing this? Me. I'm sure Milo Girl wants the mini farming game when it comes out, the new version. I'll wait for the comment, but save. There we go. Got 2 people entered in the giveaway. Who else? Apollo was here earlier and didn't mention it. I forgot about it as well. It's coming out in less than 2 months, I think, or about 2 months. I think it's more than 2 months. Mid September or middle of November. Yeah, yeah. End of November. Okay, okay. So we got a way to go before. Oop, oop, oop. Nope. Come on now. You can stay on there. I know you can. This is a little bit buggy doing the pallets in this game. I wish there was just a button you could hit when for loading pallets and unloading. Whoa, I caught that one. Can we save it? Can we save it? So that the game knew if you were trying to load it or unload it. It would depend how sticky it was to the forks. Farmer Joe has left. Yeah, as soon as we bring this back up to our farm and clean up, we'll call it a day. Like we have our trailer down here, we may as well bring this stuff up to the farm. The straps are a little glitchy, but should work. Hopefully the trailer's not too heavy for this. There we go. It's a decent loading job, right? Kept the center of gravity down fairly low. I am hungry as well. Yep, it is time to get some lunch. I'm treating Jess. We're gonna go out. And when I treat Jess, I treat her special and we go to a special place. We're gonna go to a food truck. It's gonna be very romantic. It's some of the best food in town if you want to get fish and chips. I just want their poutine. Food trucks have some of the best food out there. You could go to Bannock or get Bannock from the reservation as well. That'd be good. I've never had Bannock. I would like to try it sometime. Yeah, I hear the water bombers. Oh yeah, there they are. I see. It must be a helicopter coming back in for fuel. Come in for fuel, and then they go back and just run buckets back and forth between the local lake there and the fire. Yeah, I was thinking they had to get water from here, but the skimmers are probably even skimming from the little lake up there. Might be big enough lake to skim off of. And it is getting windier out there, so yeah, it looks like they're all coming back right now to fuel up. Let's see what kind of disaster I can create here for cleaning up. Hopefully we don't spray pallets everywhere. Woo, almost tipped it. I should put the weight on the back. That would make things a little better. Yeah, we have some feed in here. There's some hay here for sheep. Not a lot, but there's a little bit in there. So at least we have a starter. We don't need the grass field first. We'll need the grass field second. So we'll buy the sheep paddock field or whatever, the buildings and all that first. And then the wool storage after that. We'll probably buy sheep before we buy the wool storage. At least a few of them, just to get started. Give ourselves some more light. We have some fertilizer at our. We're gonna get storage for this too, proper storage. Like put these in racks. Oh, there we go. I think we have mods for that. Where would that be? Yeah, right here. We'll get some of these. Yep, big racks. And then store all that stuff in racks. But we'll put that over here somewhere. On this, because we own this all now. Because there's no space over here. So we'll work on upgrading all of this. Really, the next thing we want to upgrade here before we start getting into the sheep. We can probably afford that now. Yeah, it's only $150, so why don't we get that now? Kind of line them all up across from each other like that. There we go. Silage storage. So we can now store silage bales in here. Yeah, so we should paint a little bit of ground there. I know I'm never going to end up leaving this live stream, and I know we're hungry. Oh, you're going to be glitchy, aren't you? Okay. call that good. A little wider. I'm happy with that. There's always one more job to do, right? Don't make it too easy for me. Pulling the power cord. Guess live stream's over. That is tip C, that's the heavy one. Glad I got the extra weight on the back. Okay, one more pallet to take off. This one is some seed. We have lots of seed here, but whatever. It's all stuff we're going to end up using. Not a waste of money having it sitting here. Oh, oh, oh. Forking the Massey Ferguson. Can't do that. Oh, I always nick that edge. Okay, we'll do this. Call it a day. Tractor forking. Ghost Bear, were you at Walmart when, what was his name? Can't remember his name. But he forked the car with a forklift? That was in the Murray. Murray was still a store manager then. And he would always make the joke of stick a fork into it. And then once he hit a car with a forklift and just put a fork right through the front bumper. He never used this term stick a fork into it again. Because we didn't let him live that down. trick there. Ah, you run into Scotty and Selena. Cool. They're cute together. Two more good human beings. Tickleberries is an ice cream shop and a fudge shop. We always order the child size ice cream because that's the biggest ice cream I've ever had anywhere else. I've never bought an ice cream as big as a child size as at Tickleberries anywhere else. And they have a lot of flavors. I can't remember how many flavors, but they have a lot of flavors of ice cream. I usually get peanut butter binge. You would like peanut butter binge because you like Reese's. It's basically chocolate ice cream with peanut butter mixed in with it. It is so good. So that's my favorite ice cream to get there. Just a little closer is where the trigger is. Too many flavors to choose from. Can't remember with what flavors I went with last time. I know peanut butter binge is my favorite. I think I went with, what did I go with my flavors last time at Tickleberries? Did I go with a tea? Yeah, I did. Grape. Yeah, grape. I had grape on top and then peanut butter binge on the bottom in a waffle cone, homemade fresh waffle cone. Just went with lime and coconut and mango tango on the top. And you went with Moose Tracks and Bellini. I don't know what Bellini is. Moose Tracks is good though. Orange sherbet, I like that one too. Cream soda. S'mores. There's a lot of flavors. Some of them are made in-house. Some of them they special order. Some just regular order. They get the ice cream from different places. So the mix between peach and rum raisin. I know the first time we came on vacation, my friend was trying to convince me to order a large. I think we ended up ordering a single and couldn't finish the thing. I'm not putting the white and the black in a particular order. I'm just whatever I pick up, put them in there. Just random color mix. With the square bales, I could actually draw things. This, I'm not sure if you could design something cool. Hang on, Milo Girl, how did you make a comment with no comment? Can you do just a space? Or is it black on black that I just can't see it? I don't think I've seen that before. Another trailer, or maybe a trailer in a bit. Yeah, there'll be a couple bales left over here. One bale, there'll be one bale left over. We'll have to come back for one bale. Big white marshmallows. Heck, in game they look like they're actual real life size marshmallows. Expensive? Oh, in real world? Yeah. I know a round hay bale, the green ones back there, cost about $70 a bale, give or take, $60 to $70 a bale here. If you go to Alberta, $80. And if you go to Alberta, they're $150 a bale. So they're pretty expensive right now due to the drought. I'm sure a silage bale is worth even more. Okay, let's go get the last bale and then we're calling it out. Calling it a day. So for sheep, can you do silage or do that have to be grass? Grass or hay? And we don't really do grass with season, so it would have to be hay. Grass would be fresh, but hay would be, yeah. So it would have to be the hay bales that we store for the sheep. Where are we saving the silage? For cows? Okay, so then anything we do cut, we should focus on making sure we cut for hay, not silage bales. Got it. That camera angle is really wonky there. What? It was really glitched out there for a second. That's not bad. Old six-wheel drive Gator. New Gator definitely sounds newer. They're newer. It's definitely smaller. The older one's bigger. Well, obviously it's six-wheel drive. Anyway, I'm out of here. Let's go eat some poutine. You can have your fish and chips, and I'll go eat my poutine, or poutine, depending on where you're from. If you don't know what poutine or poutine is, I'm sorry. You're missing. You're missing out. It's definitely a French Canadian food. And if you guys ever have a chance, you should try it out. But I'm out of here. And guess what? You guys rock. Thank you for the conversation. Today's chat seemed like all the regulars showed up, but it was all spread out. A whole bunch of people showed up at the beginning, in the middle, and at the end. Everything kind of spread out, so that was all right. It was a more relaxing conversation. Ah, Milo Girl knows what poutine is. Nice. Yep, you guys rock. I'm out.